This is exclusive CNN video. This is what happened this morning before sunrise, just before 6 a.m., when Roger Stone, longtime Trump associate and advisor, was taken into custody by the FBI. There's a moment.
This is proof of the illegal collusion between the FBI, the leftists, globalists, and mainstream media. This sort of collusion has happened before, and these incidents didn't go down this peacefully. The FBI did this to make Roger Stone look guilty despite the facts, to get him to give false testimony over their failing investigation against Trump that was based on DNC lies. Fortunately, there are many average Americans that go through this similar experience and no one notices. The militarization of law enforcement is rarely mentioned. The treatment of those arrested is rarely mentioned. The silencing of average persons who find themselves in the grips of the legal industry is rarely mentioned. Hillary, Clapper, Conley, Yates, etc. all lied to Congress and the FBI, but these idiots seem to be immune from justice. Everyone on Clinton's staff was caught lying to the FBI and Congress. Not one of them was ever indicted, let alone had their home ransacked by the FBI in the middle of the night with 30 agents and investigators. And think about the emails that were missing, the computers that were destroyed, the phones that were lost. For Hillary Clinton, nothing happened. They shut down InfoWars, where Roger Stone was a contributor. They shut down Roger Stone's channel and Facebook account. This was a revenue for him to earn an income so he can independently report news. This is silencing of the lambs. With extreme left death threats, he now needs security. This is all about protecting our freedoms, Democrat or Republican. I think it is a distraction and connected to Pelosi's filibustering Congress and the wall government shutdown scenario. A filibuster is an action such as a prolonged speech that obstructs progress in the legislative assembly while not technically convening the required procedures, delaying tactics, stonewalling, obstruction. Pelosi acted in an obstructive manner in the legislation. The result was an extended government shutdown that lamestream blames on Trump, which is not the reality. I thought that I would never see this country using Nazi-type tactics to intimidate, pounding a front door at dawn with guns drawn and CNN camera crew in tow as a scene has been laid out.
Roger Stone, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Good to be here, Tucker. I'm a little tired, but I'm glad to be here.
So just to get the mechanics of what happened this morning out of the way, we've seen the tape shot by CNN, which remarkably was across the street from your house very early this morning, and we saw the very large number of armed federal agents bringing you out of the house. Is there something we don't know? Do you have an arsenal at home? Had you made threats against prosecutors, threats of violence? I mean, is there context that we don't have?
No. Well, first of all, it's disconcerting that CNN was aware that I would be arrested before my lawyers were informed. So that's disturbing. If it was a dangerous situation, which would merit the SWAT team, well, then CNN's cameraman would be in danger. I don't know why they would be allowed to be there. I had no firearm in the house. I don't have a permit for a firearm. I don't own a firearm. Only my wife, my 2 dogs, and my 3 cats were at home. I'm not a flight risk. In fact, I think my passport has expired.
This just might be a distraction. Why was Pelosi and the Dems so adamant against the wall? Why did Pelosi not allow a State of the Union address? Why did they not allow payment to the Coast Guards? There is a plan, and Trump has been trying to put a stop to something. There is something deeper going on in this rabbit trail. There's a war for your mind. And Stone is on the front lines defending against it. Let's support Stone. He deserves our help.